Hello, welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Imperial agent, Verona, also known as Cypher 9, here on the planet of Alderaan. Where we last left off, we encountered our Imperial contact here, a diplomat called Vector Hylas, or Hylas I think it was, or Hylas, there you go. Trying to remember how to pronounce his name, I just call him Vector. We'll call him Vector from now on. And he advised us to seek a noble house, House Cortez, which is just what we're just outside right now, to locate the benefactor and fundraiser of the Eagle's Terror Network, basically. We've been given a name, this Denry Ale, who seems to be mediating between a lot of the noble houses and working up charitable funds. Wondering if he's actually just making these charities up on the spot and then transferring the money to the various terrorist cells that the Eagle has going on. It sounds more and more likely. After raiding House Ald's estate, which is just here, we learned that Denry Ale may be seeking the assistance of House Rist. House Rist is the noble house of assassins. The various other noble houses around Alderaan hire them off the record to do their dirty work, basically. So we need to basically infiltrate House Rist and try to locate Denry Ale lair. We did get a kind of sub-story from the Baroness there, and as soon as we kind of said, well, maybe we'll look into it, she kind of snubbed us, as nobility tend to do when they don't get their way. But it's something to keep in mind, and before we go to House Rist, we're actually going to help Houseful's efforts here on Alderaan, after, of course, speaking to Lord Juran Full. He recommended we go see our next contact. We'll use the transport service droid.
Destination?
We're getting over to Outpost Bolum.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, I enjoy Alderaan. It's an interesting situation. I didn't expect it to be so snowy when I first arrived here. Alderaan, when you're looking at obviously it from space, from orbit, is very blue, very green. It's very earthy in its tones, but it has a lot of snow-covered peaks, and even just on the outsides of the estates themselves, as you can see. Very interesting biodome. Trying to recall what Sanelful wants us to do. But he's the only one with a quest active right now, so we'll see what task he has for us.
Stanelthal, I was told you want to see me.
Yes, Moff Sarek said you'd be here. We've had an inspection team lost to the Killiks for days now, advisors from Droman Khas. They were inspecting one of our mining sites for lanthanide deposits. But in the middle of their inspection, the entire place was overrun by Killiks. We've had no communication for days.
I want the full briefing. Risk assessment, strategic importance, all of it.
Moff Sarek wants the inspection team rescued, and fast. Apparently some of them hold serious rank off-world. And the Killiks don't exactly respond to negotiations. They're the native aliens here. Giant bugs with just enough sentience to shoot a blaster. Attacking these Killiks would take half our army, but apparently I'm too close to the problem to strategically assess its value.
You have some kind of personal stake in this?
Yes. I don't want you to think I'm asking for personal reasons, but my daughter was leading the inspection team. I don't know if she's alive or dead. If you can find her, find our advisors, free them if they're prisoners. I promise you a reward that will leave me bankrupt.
I will not let these aliens kill your daughter. Or the advisors.
Thank you. For myself, even more than for my house.
Interesting. I'm learning more and more about these helix once again. Is there not a quest around here? No? This looks like there may be. Okay, so we need to enter this Lanfanide mine. Let's be on our way. Is there any other heroics around here? Let's have a look. Oh. Map. Sabotage. Droid. Repossession. Where's Shock Doctrine? Oh, okay. Fair enough. We may do those heroics if we have time for it. Well, really, if I make time for it. They're not really on the route we'll be going, so they're not exactly necessary. I suppose I'll see how I feel. So quite close to like level 46, going to be level 47 probably by the end of doing this particular quest. Never mind leaving Alderaan. Speaking to one of my subscribers, Girly Gamer, and she has been playing, I think, the Sith Warrior? Maybe it was a Sith Warrior, and at the end of Chapter 1 she was level 53, which is impressive. You're definitely level fast. Level 50 is meant to be the level you're meant to have at the very end of Chapter 3 of your main storyline. Oh, near enough that level. And obviously level 51 to level 60 was the first two expansions, and now level 65 is the newest level cap. So leveling is definitely easier. Level 48, our level 48 item modifications are like a lot higher than the ones we currently have equipped. Our health should jump up quite significantly. Maybe not here because obviously we are level synced. My natural health's a bit high, about 13-14k. But yeah, the modification bonuses that we get in Mastery and Endurance is only going to keep increasing in larger amounts as its rating increases. Here's the mine. We need to locate the inspection team. I think there's a bonus for defeating some of the Killiks here. So we'll take another experience booster. Probably want to take care of the sharpshooter first.
Rise and shine.
Certain enemies, I think it's the joiners, have a slow down ability. And I hate being slowed. There's a lot of debuffs I don't like in this game, but slowing is definitely one of the more annoying ones.
Bless you. In the name of the Emperor.
In the name of the Emperor. Yeah, sure. Actually, you know what I just realized? At level 46, we didn't actually summon our hollow statue. But we wouldn't have learned any new skills anyway. But did we get any new passives? At level 44 we did. Enhanced chemicals increases the damage dealt and critical chance of volatile substance by 5%. And next level, level 48, Prey on the reek. Laceration deals 5% more damage to targets affected by your acid blade, which causes backstab to deal damage. So yeah, laceration after backstab. And acid blade should last for the 15 seconds because it's going to increase armor penetration. Let's find out. Does acid blade last 6 seconds or 15 seconds?
You saved my life.
I know, you're welcome. I need someone to survive by my backstab. I said survive my backstab. Oh, never mind.
Getting good.
Let's find some tougher enemies. You, rifleman. 6 seconds. Hello, you're still alive?
Let's talk when you get the chance.
Oh, we finished the bonus. Let's just stealth through the rest of these people now.
Rise and shine.
You have removed those who are not of the nest. Had they stayed, they would have learned the peace of the joining. We will not deny you your prize. But leave now. There has been a song of swarming. We have claimed these mines for the nest.
I am looking for Stanor Thul's daughter.
Once we were called Daria Thul. Now we are known as new child of the Ukanuku nest. We have tasted the gel and scented the egg chamber. We have joined.
I'm here to get you out of this.
You are mistaken. We are not here against our will. We have joined the kind. There is peace in the nest, a love that comes of sharing one mind. It is a gift beyond measure. We will never return.
How can you live like this?
How do you live in a world where everyone is a stranger? Where a smile may conceal a knife in the back? Stanor Thul is not my family. He and his kind have brought war to Alderaan in the name of their own power. Here we are safe. Here we are at peace. Here we will stay.
Come with me, or die along with every Killik here. That's your only option.
No, we will never. We are hearing the voice of the nest. We have decided it is not worth many losses to save one. The nest has spoken. We will return.
Yeah. Vector's similar. They think it's their choice now because they have no other way of processing the information. They've been brainwashed, basically, to believe that they're happy. And maybe they are. But even if it's against their will, they don't think it's that way afterwards, and I don't think that's right. At least that's my personal mindset. But then I'm not part of a hive, in the traditional sense. We could talk about sociology and all that, but we won't. Let's avoid that subject.
Thank you. My medics are treating the inspection team for shock, but they seem otherwise unharmed. I wish I could say the same for my daughter. It is clear those monsters have drugged her, brainwashed her. I've heard of this. Something in the pheromones that joins their captives to their hive mind.
Turn Thul's troops against the Killiks, before they can destroy another mind.
You're right. What good is the throne of Alderaan if our world is first overrun by these bugs? They must be driven out. We should slaughter them until nothing but their mounds remain!
General Thul, excuse me. It is urgent I speak with my rescuer at once. I'm Agent Craig Graff, Imperial Intelligence. It was no accident those Killiks attacked when they did. The Ulgos pushed them toward that mine.
How did you learn that?
We've been monitoring communications between the Ulgo strike teams in that region. This was definitely planned. The push was orchestrated by the Ulgos to distract us from something they're calling Operation Sunshower.
I suggest we make sure their plan doesn't work.
I've heard that term. It's come up a few times in the chatter we're getting from our back door into the Organa networks.
It's a beradium detonator, a massive explosive. They plan to strike at the heart of Thul lands. The detonator's being transported by Boris Ulgo's elite soldiers, former Republic Special Forces, with the best weapons they could take and all the training the Republic gave them.
I won't let them get a direct shot in.
Just before the Killiks arrived, we acquired a data file that I believe to be the launch codes for the detonator.
If you really wish to strike fear into the heart of the Ulgos, get into the camp where they're holding it and set it off prematurely. It won't be the full force of the weapon, but let it be Ulgo that perishes, not Thul.
Arm the beradium detonator. We'll go that way. And that is just to the east, yes, into the Ulgo Fortress. I forgot that this mission was actually part of the main Alderaan storyline. Do you still have a mission for us? No. This droid here, the C-86, is kind of shutting down on its last legs, and prior to the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion, he asked you to complete his mission for him, where he actually wants you to go to House Ulgo's forward base here as well. Deal with the anti-aircraft guns, some communication towers, and something else. I think some of their shuttles. And normally you can go up this way and basically do one big circle. But we might be able just to get into the fortress another way now, take a shortcut. Since we don't need to do the other stages of the side mission anymore. In fact, this is a quite easy way into the fortress. Huh. Normally you come round this corner to get into the fortress itself, after you've done the side mission, which takes you all the way around. Oh well, not complaining. Well, I slightly am. I don't like that they've taken content out, basically.
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
Should have really... It was a side mission, so they really should have just left it as optional. You can't really say that, well, we took it out because people are leveling too fast, because we're leveling too fast anyway. Bonus mission complete. Get up here to find the beradium detonator. Oh, spot us. See, let's arm the missile. Time to leave. Seal yourself inside the safe room.
Rise and shine.
Mission complete. Return to Stanel Fool.
Figure to run a planet like this, you've got people slaving and freezing to death year-round. Nobles drink, workers bleed.
Thank you. You are again Thul's savior, saving our lands from devastation and death.
Your heroism will serve as an inspiration for the rest of my career.
I'm proud to have served the Empire.
With the Ulgos retreating, I can turn all my troops to rooting out the Killiks, to the last squirming lava.
My superiors have been asking about you. There is some intrigue happening with House Rist. Trouble for our allies. If you're interested, look for Dathis Elgin. Moff Sarek has already commended you to him.
And there's some dramatic music still going on in the background. So now we need to go see this Dathis Elgin, who is in another Imperial outpost to the south, past House Ald here. Can we end this dramatic music now? We're not in combat anymore. I think the game may be slightly bugged. We'll find out. We'll take the journey down south and hopefully it'll register a music cue change. But if we look this way, just for a moment. Is it here or is it further down? It might be further up actually. Can't quite remember where it is. Let's go searching. Can we get up here? Must be further down on the map. Okay. Searching for something in particular. It's going to show you where the datacron was on that small island. Let's make sure we don't fall to our deaths here. That would be embarrassing. Still getting that occasional shaky cam. I'm not sure where it's coming from. I had a quick look at the like technical help to see if anyone else was reporting the problem. It doesn't seem to have come up. Maybe it's something I'm using. Like maybe I'm messing up with a mouse slightly. Seems when I'm leaving the mouse alone, it's fine. So maybe it's just particular camera angles causing it. Just following the outside of House Full here. House Ald. So we're just working our way south to the next Imperial outpost and see what other objectives there are for us. Is this what I'm looking for? Ah, yes it is. There's the damaged lift. I forgot how you get up there. I don't think it's that difficult. In fact, this Jedi Guardian seems to be going for it, maybe. But yeah, it's a very slow lift, and there is a datacron hiding around there. You just have to have patience, really. It's like being on Tatooine again with the Jawa balloon and the Dune Sea. I still haven't done that yet for any of my characters on this server. Which is why we don't have the Matrix Shard or the Datacron on Tatooine there. It's quite easy to get, you just need to have patience. Level 56 power tech. What's that? Carapace shards. Looks like something actually on fire rather than carapace shards, but okay. Let's follow the King's Road down. Yeah, if you get too close to this little wall here, it normally used to start an Area 4 quest, where you had to power down the defences here. I think I've only done that quest once, and that was in a group. I think we died once or twice as well, because I didn't know what I was doing the first time. I think it may be when I was playing as a commando, or a mercenary, which are the Republic and Imperial counterpart classes to each other. Right, Outpost Talon. 26 minutes so far. Yeah, let's keep this going. Let's see how we can assist this Dathis Elgin here.
Ah, Agent. Dathis Elgin, Imperial advisor to House Thule. Am I glad to see you? House Thule faces a crisis that threatens to undermine their entire position on Alderaan. And the Empire's as well.
You'll have to tell me what this crisis is before I agree to anything.
House Rist, Alderaan's House of Assassins, is currently aligned with the usurper House Ulgo. But there was a time when Rist did all manner of secret jobs for whomever paid. Now the dirty details of those jobs are threatening to get out.
Do you need me to go teach this House Rist a lesson?
Rist has held to their honor. They are not responsible for the current predicament. A former Rist assassin, kicked out for revealing the identity of one of his employers, is blackmailing Thule. He says he'll reveal every assassination, every kidnapping, every conniving thing Thule has done unless we pay him.
Why come to me?
We've arranged a meeting to deliver payment. But he's recruited some of Rist's best assassins to his side. I don't trust him. That's why I need you. Someone strong enough to withstand whatever trap he intends to spring.
Consider it done.
This man wants to establish his own House of Assassins. And he has demanded land and a title as payment for his silence. Take this case and meet him at the assigned meeting place. If he takes the bribe, fine. If not, kill him.
Pretty straightforward. Meet the exiled Rists at the rendezvous point. We can do that. That's just over the... Oh, the private hangar. Okay, that's different. This used to be a Heroic 4. I think it was a Heroic 4 mission. The building was used for. You used to have the rendezvous point in a cave system. Huh. Another little thing they've changed just to save you time, I guess. Yeah, I think this mission was... It was something to do with House Rist again, but you had to set off an alarm and basically keep the House Rist assassins occupied, wave after wave of them, while the Imperials were doing something, and I can't remember what they were doing in the background while you were keeping Rist occupied. But yeah, that's what this building was used for. I think I've only ever done that once or twice as well. Oh well.
You and me, we're getting good.
I have nothing to say to you right now.
You have something to say to me, alright. For some reason it didn't... Okay. Well, I'm here. There you go. Maybe because I was in stealth? Huh.
Well, brother, would you look at this? I wasn't expecting anyone so professional. I guess Thule isn't half as stupid as I thought. It won't do them any good, but I give them points for trying. Now, if you'd kindly hand over the payment.
I'm not giving you a thing until I'm sure there are no tricks.
Tricks? We've only just met. You already know me so well. I thought Thule would send some scrawny diplomat I could take hostage, but you'll fetch a higher price.
I'm going to enjoy kicking your face in.
Don't get your hopes up. We've been doing this our whole lives.
Ah, funny. So have I.
Stop! Stop this, Kai! She has the better of us, and besides, it's not worth it! The evidence is already on its way to House Ulgo. He had no intention of giving it to you.
Did you really think you could betray me?
Sam, you idiot! We could have been counts!
You've lost all sense of honor. Lying and stealing? I swore to live by a code! The runner with the evidence is delivering it to Ulgo's son, Vesix.
Sam, you'd betray your own brother? I'll kill you for that!
Damn it, Kai. I'm sorry. Look, the coordinates the runner was headed to are in the console over there. You might be able to catch him if you hurry. I'll take Kai's assassins. I promise, neither you nor Thule will hear from us again.
No one betrays me and lives.
Did I just one-hand my blaster rifle? Damn, she's awesome.
I take the fact that you're rummaging around in the assassin's files to mean that the meeting didn't go well.
The assassin tried to take me hostage.
I expected as much. Spare no detail. If Vesix Ulgo gets that evidence, soon every house on Alderaan will know who Thule hired Riz to kill, and when. They won't just banish Thule, they'll destroy them. And the Empire's chances on Alderaan will die with them.
Just give me a chance to find Ulgo, and stop them from distributing the evidence.
That may be easier said than done. Vesix Ulgo commands a squad of the most highly trained commandos on Alderaan. They have even defeated Jedi. But you may stand a chance. I have to ask you to recover that evidence, quickly.
I won't fail, I promise.
Thank you so much. Find the evidence. Destroy it, and I promise you'll double the reward when you return.
Excellent. Our time's going further ahead, but I'm quite willing to keep this video going. We need to head south of our original outpost. No, we don't. The Drovis Cave is where we normally met that rendezvous point, but now the Drovis Cave is where we're trying to find Vesix Ulgo, the son of Boris Ulgo, the current usurper king of Alderaan. Huh. They're switching things around all over the place, aren't they? Oh well. So be it. Yeah, this cave system I'm going to now is normally where you would encounter the two brothers there. How's my coin doing? Almost 4 million credits. Not bad. I think I've got another 5 million hiding on Valakor right now. Just burning a hole in my pocket, but there's nothing really I want to buy at the moment. I don't think there's anything new that we can buy on the cartel market either. explosive sorcerer. Must have just came back from completing the same mission. It's normally a bonus for defeating the captains.
You and me? Getting good.
One more captain somewhere down here. How much experience was that? 14,000. Explosive barrel. Nope, volatile gas. I remember times when Vesic's Ulgo used to be a challenge. In the previous incarnation before the expansion, sometimes you could accidentally aggro him and occasionally you would kill my companion. And I would just barely survive the encounter. Oh, sorry. Got to destroy the evidence. There you go. Back to Outpost Talon. And another good job done.
Tell me you've defeated Vesix. Tell me you managed to destroy the evidence of Thul's misdeeds before Ulgo was able to distribute it.
Thul's secrets are safe.
Never in my entire life have I been so relieved. Here is a reward from House Thul. You've done a great thing for the Empire. I hope you realize that.
So now we've been asked to contact a Lieutenant Mir, who is a servant, an agent who works on behalf of, is it Darth Victus mentioned there? Darth Victus, yes. This is probably a good point to end this video. Darth Victus, of course, and Lieutenant Mir are in the Glarus Valley, which is where we'll be going in the future. But first things first, of course, we need to enter the actual estate of House Riss. Not the biggest estate here on Alderaan, nothing like House Ald or House Full, but it's full of enemies who want to kill us. But yeah, I'll break this video here, and obviously when we come back, we will head over to House Riss to continue searching for Denry Ale, the potential fundraiser of the Eagles terrorist network. This, of course, has been AnthWolf for Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. So feel free to comment if you so wish. And I'll see you for more of this series in the next video. Until then, bye-bye now.